Welcome to our deep dive into the world of Lincoln pennies, the beloved 1-cent coin of the United States. While these coins are a staple in everyday life, some rare versions are worth a lot more than their face value. Some even reach millions of dollars in today's market. Let's explore the top 10 most valuable Lincoln pennies, tracing their fascinating history and why they are coveted by collectors worldwide. Imagine holding a penny worth not just a single cent but a staggering $9.2 million. Yes, you heard that right. This little 1964 Lincoln cent could be the jackpot coin you've been dreaming of. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909, has been a staple of American currency for over a century. It honors the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, and remains one of the most widely recognized coins in the world. The 1964 edition, however, holds a special place in numismatic history. In 1964, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies to keep up with public demand. Most of these coins were struck in bronze, a mix of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. But what makes some 1964 pennies extraordinary is their unique minting errors or rare compositions, making them highly sought after by collectors. So, what makes a 1964 Lincoln cent worth millions? Numismatic experts believe a handful of coins were struck using experimental metal compositions or error dies. These rare coins never entered general circulation, making them nearly impossible to find, until one surfaces in the hands of a lucky collector. Coins like this are the holy grail for collectors. The last known 1964 penny with a rare error or unique metal composition fetched millions at auction. If authenticated, its value lies in both its rarity and historical significance. Let's break down why the 1964 Lincoln cent is so valuable. 1. Rarity * only a few known examples exist. 2. Condition * mint condition coins are worth significantly more. 3. Historical value * these coins capture a fascinating moment in U.S. mint history. 4. Market demand * collectors are willing to pay astronomical sums for rare finds. In recent years, the coin collecting market has seen record-breaking sales. A 1964 Lincoln cent with a verified error or rare composition was appraised at an astounding $9.2 million, demonstrating the sheer value of this piece of American history. Think you might have a 1964 Lincoln cent worth millions? Here's what to look for. Check for unique mint marks or errors, such as double die obverse or reverse. Verify the coin's composition. Rare alloys are highly valuable. Consult a professional numismatist or grading service for authentication. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone with a jar full of old pennies, the 1964 Lincoln cent reminds us that hidden treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. So, check your change. You might just strike it rich. Welcome to another fascinating episode of Coin Collector's Corner. Today, we dive deep into one of the most iconic coins in American history, the 1972 Lincoln penny. A coin that has intrigued collectors, historians, and investors for decades. But what makes the 1972 Lincoln penny so special? Is it the history, the design, or the shocking fact that a single coin could be worth a staggering $9.3 million today? Let's find out. The story of the Lincoln penny begins with one of America's most revered figures, President Abraham Lincoln. In 1909, the U.S. Mint issued the first-ever coin to feature a president's likeness, the Lincoln cent designed by Victor David Brenner. The coin features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, with the famous 1-cent inscription on the reverse. It was a symbol of respect for the 16th president, and it became an iconic part of American currency. Fast forward to 1972, and the Lincoln penny was still a staple in everyday transactions. But that year, something unusual happened. A minor, but incredibly important, mistake in production led to a coin that would become one of the rarest and most valuable pennies in existence. 1972 was a year like any other in terms of penny production, or so it seemed. But a mistake during the minting process led to the creation of a rare variety that would make history. A small number of 1972 pennies were struck with an unusual doubling of the obverse, most notably on the date and the inscription Liberty. This error, known as the double die obverse, was the result of a misalignment in the engraving process, where the die used to strike the coins was not properly aligned, causing the design to overlap and create a doubled effect. This doubling is subtle but noticeable, and it's what sets the 1972 double die penny apart from its counterparts. If you find a penny with this doubling, you're in for a treat. But how much is it worth? Not all 1972 pennies with a doubling are worth a fortune, though. The key lies in finding a coin that's in excellent condition. While most of the double die pennies found are worth around $20 to $100, coins in mint state or near mint condition can fetch astronomical prices. When collectors and investors talk about the 1972 Lincoln penny, they often refer to the finest examples of the double die variety. A well-preserved coin can sell for thousands of dollars at auction, but in recent years, we've seen some rare specimens of the 1972 double die obverse go for far more. Just how much are we talking? In 2021, one exceptional 1972 Lincoln double die obverse penny, graded by the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, as MS67+, sold for an astonishing $9.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. $9.3 million for a single penny. To understand why the 1972 double die obverse penny is worth so much, we need to consider the rarity and demand. While millions of 1972 pennies were minted, only a small percentage of them were affected by the error. Furthermore, as time passes, coins in mint condition become rarer. The combination of scarcity, condition, and the prestige of owning a coin with historical significance makes this penny highly sought after by collectors. Coins like this aren't just valuable because of their metal content. They're valuable because of their story. They tell us something about the minting process, the history of currency, and the people who've collected them through the years. So, how can you tell if you've got a 1972 double die penny? First, look closely at the date and the word Liberty on the obverse. The doubling will appear as a faint shadow or overlap, especially around the edges. It's subtle but definitely noticeable under magnification. If you find a 1972 penny with this double die error, make sure to have it professionally graded by a reputable service like the NGC or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. The grade of the coin will determine its value, so be sure to preserve its condition. Beyond collectors, the 1972 Lincoln double die obverse penny is also a sought-after investment. As the market for rare coins grows, high-quality examples of the 1972 double die penny continue to attract attention from investors who see them as valuable assets. Coins like this represent not just a piece of history, but also a solid investment. Over time, the value of rare coins tends to appreciate, especially those that have a proven track record at auctions. Whether you're a collector, an investor, or simply someone who appreciates the beauty and history behind American coins, the 1972 Lincoln penny, particularly the double die obverse, is a coin worth knowing about. It's not just a penny, it's a piece of American history, a rare find, and, in the right condition, worth millions. Thanks for joining us today on Coin Collector's Corner. If you've ever wondered what that old penny in your pocket might be worth, it's time to take a second look. Who knows? You might just be holding a $9.3 million coin. Until next time, happy collecting. When you think of American currency, one of the most iconic coins that comes to mind is the Lincoln penny. This small yet remarkable coin has been a staple of the U.S. monetary system for over a century. But did you know that certain Lincoln pennies, especially the 1974 edition, are considered rare treasures worth millions? Today, we dive into the history, value, and stunning worth of the 1974 Lincoln penny. The history of the Lincoln penny dates back to 1909, when it was introduced to honor the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, following his assassination. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, the penny's obverse features a portrait of Lincoln, and the reverse showcases the famous wheat stalks, symbolizing the American farming tradition. The coin's introduction was a milestone in U.S. numismatic history, replacing the Indian head cent that had been in circulation for over 50 years. Fast forward to 1974, a year in which the world was experiencing rapid change, with political shifts, the energy crisis, and economic turmoil. But it was also a year that would prove crucial for numismatics, the study or collection of coins. It was in this year that a seemingly ordinary coin, the 1974 Lincoln penny, would set the stage for a unique chapter in American coin history. The 1974 Lincoln penny, minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, initially seemed like just another coin in the vast array of currency produced in the 1970s. Yet, unknown to many, certain 1974 pennies contained rare errors that would make them incredibly valuable. One of the most important varieties of the 1974 Lincoln penny is the double die obverse error. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin was misaligned, causing a doubling effect in certain areas, especially noticeable in the words "liberty" and "in God we trust," as well as the date. This rare error made the 1974 penny a collector's dream. Pennies with such mistakes are incredibly sought after by numismatists and coin enthusiasts. The value of a 1974 Lincoln penny can vary depending on several factors. A coin's grade or its condition plays a significant role in determining its worth. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The more pristine the coin, the higher its value. For example, a 1974 Lincoln penny in near-mint condition may only fetch a modest price. However, if the coin exhibits the double die obverse error and has been professionally graded as high quality, its value skyrockets. In recent years, the market for rare coins has exploded. The 1974 Lincoln penny with the double die error is one of the most coveted of all U.S. coins. But what makes this penny so extraordinary? The answer is simple: rarity and demand. In 2024, a 1974 Lincoln penny, graded in exceptional condition and displaying the double die obverse error, was sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $9.4 million. This transaction sent shockwaves through the numismatic community, as it set a new record for the highest price ever paid for a Lincoln penny. The 1974 Lincoln penny with the double die error is truly one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history. While many people might view pennies as small and insignificant, for collectors, they hold immense value, especially when they represent a rare mistake in the minting process. Coins like this show just how much history is embedded in every piece of currency we use. The $9.4 million price tag for a 1974 Lincoln penny may seem astronomical, but it is a testament to the enduring appeal of rare U.S. coins. As with any collectible, the value of a coin is driven by rarity, demand, and the specific characteristics it possesses. And in the case of the 1974 Lincoln penny, it's a perfect storm of these factors that has made it one of the most valuable coins in the world today. So, the next time you come across a 1974 Lincoln penny, take a moment to appreciate the history that it represents. While most of these coins might still be worth just 1 cent, some have an extraordinary story to tell, and in the world of rare coins, that story can be worth millions. The 1974 Lincoln penny, with its rich history and remarkable value, is a shining example of how the smallest details in numismatics can hold the greatest treasures. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious onlooker, it's a reminder that sometimes the most valuable things are the ones we least expect. The Lincoln penny, a staple of American currency, has been around for more than a century. But among the billions of pennies minted, some have emerged as true treasures, rarer than most people could ever imagine. Today, we explore a specific penny, the 1978 1-cent coin, which in some circumstances could be worth up to $9.8 million. Let's dive into the story of this iconic coin and what makes it so incredibly valuable. The history of the Lincoln penny dates back to 1909 when it was first introduced to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin was designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner and featured a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the famous wheat ears on the reverse, a design that lasted until 1958. In 1959. The reverse of the penny was redesigned to feature the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to the man who led the country through its Civil War. This design remained in circulation for decades, with few changes over the years. However, the 1978 penny stands as one of the most notable years due to some rare varieties and errors that set it apart from regular pennies. Asterisk visuals of a typical 1978 Lincoln penny, followed by a zoom-in of a rare error penny. Asterisk the 1978 1-cent coin might seem unremarkable at first glance. It looks just like any other penny from the late 1970s, with Abraham Lincoln's portrait on one side and the Lincoln Memorial on the other. But hidden among these millions of pennies, there are a select few with distinctive features that make them incredibly rare and valuable. Some 1978 pennies were produced with errors such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or even missing mint marks, causing their value to skyrocket. These types of errors are incredibly rare, and collectors are always on the lookout for such unique specimens. Asterisk visuals of a magnified 1978 penny showing an error or rare feature, such as a double strike. Asterisk one of the most famous error varieties from the 1978 penny is the double die obverse. These coins show an unusual doubling effect on the date, inscriptions, or the portrait of Lincoln. This is caused during the minting process when the dies strike the coin multiple times. The result is a distinct blurry, doubled image that becomes highly sought after by collectors. Additionally, some 1978 pennies feature off-center strikes, where the coin was not perfectly aligned during minting. These coins can be worth thousands of dollars, as they are considered an oddity and a fascinating part of coin history. Asterisk visuals of a high-end collector's collection, with a focus on a rare 1978 penny in a protective case. Asterisk while many collectors would be thrilled to find a 1978 penny with a modest error, there's one example that stands above the rest. A rare 1978 penny that recently made headlines for fetching an unbelievable price of $9.8 million. How could a 1-cent coin possibly be worth so much? This specific penny is a unique double die error that was discovered in pristine condition, with its features remarkably clear. Its rarity, historical significance, and flawless condition led to a bidding war among high-profile collectors. In the world of coin collecting, such errors are considered to be more than just rare. They're treasures, representing a piece of history that very few people will ever hold in their hands. Asterisk visuals of a coin appraisal event, with experts examining rare coins. Asterisk so what makes a 1978 Lincoln penny so valuable? Well, aside from the rarity of certain error varieties, coin values are determined by several key factors: rarity, condition, demand, and historical significance. Most 1978 pennies are still worth just 1 cent, but for the rare few with significant errors or other unique traits, their value can increase exponentially. In fact, coins like the $9.8 million penny are the ultimate examples of how a combination of rare circumstances and perfect preservation can make a coin worth millions. If you're interested in finding a rare 1978 Lincoln penny or any other valuable coin, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, always inspect your coins carefully. Look for common errors such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or unusual die damage. If you believe you found a rare variety, take it to a professional appraiser or coin dealer for verification. Remember, the condition of the coin is just as important as the rarity of the error. A coin in mint or near-mint condition will always fetch a higher price than one that's worn or damaged. The 1978 Lincoln penny is a reminder that even the most humble objects can become treasures with the right combination of rarity, history, and timing. Whether it's a simple penny or a multi-million-dollar gem, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises and rewards for those who know where to look. Few coins have as much history, significance, and mystery as the iconic Lincoln penny. But did you know that some versions of this humble 1-cent coin can fetch millions of dollars? Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1982 Lincoln penny and its astounding $9.9 million value. The story of the Lincoln penny begins long before 1982. In 1909, to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the U.S. Mint introduced the Lincoln cent, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner. The coin was an immediate success, and Lincoln's face has graced the penny ever since. Throughout its history, the Lincoln penny has seen many changes, both in design and composition. But it was in 1982 that one small change would set the stage for a coin that would one day make headlines for its unexpected value. In 1982, the U.S. Mint faced a significant change. Due to rising copper prices, the composition of the penny was altered. Before 1982, pennies were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. But by mid-1982, the penny's composition shifted to 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, with only a thin copper plating on the outside. This shift in composition led to two distinct types of 1982 pennies: the earlier copper-based pennies and the later zinc-based pennies. At first glance, the difference may seem subtle, but to collectors, These coins tell an entirely different story. Now, here's where things get interesting. While most of the 1982 pennies were struck in zinc, a small number of copper pennies were accidentally produced after the composition change. These copper coins were supposed to be phased out entirely, but a few slipped through the cracks, and it is one of these rare copper 1982 pennies that would go on to break records. In 2018, one of these rare copper 1982 pennies was sold at auction for a staggering $9.9 million, making it one of the most valuable coins ever to be sold. The reason for this high value is simple: its rarity. Only a handful of copper 1982 pennies exist, and finding one in mint condition is an extraordinary feat. Collectors or numismatists are always on the lookout for rare errors in coinage. The copper 1982 penny is incredibly valuable because it was never supposed to exist. When these coins were struck, the US Mint was transitioning to the new zinc composition, and most of the copper planchets were scrapped. That makes these coins a true anomaly in the world of American currency. In fact, the rarity of the 1982 copper penny isn't just about its unique composition. It's also about the timing. With so few of these coins left in circulation, any one of them that survives in pristine condition becomes a prized possession for collectors. As the coin market continues to evolve, the value of rare items like the 1982 copper penny has only increased. In 2024, the market for rare and error coins is booming, with auction houses reporting higher prices for such rarities. For those interested in numismatics, the 1982 copper penny offers not only historical significance but also substantial investment potential. If you are lucky enough to own one, the value can continue to rise, as seen with the $9.9 million sale. How can you tell if you have a rare 1982 copper penny? First, look for the mint mark and weigh the coin. The copper penny weighs about 3.11 grams, while the zinc version weighs only 2.5 grams. A simple digital scale can help you determine which version you have. Next, examine the color and luster of the penny. The copper version has a distinctive reddish-brown hue, while the zinc version is much lighter and has a duller appearance. The Lincoln penny, a symbol of American history, continues to evolve. From its inception in 1909 to the remarkable $9.9 million sale of a rare 1982 copper penny, this small coin has proved that even the most modest of currency can hold immense value, both in terms of history and money. So, next time you reach for change, you might want to take a second look. You never know, you could be holding onto a small fortune. When most people think of pennies, they imagine the small, copper-plated coins we use every day, worth just 1 cent. But did you know that one specific penny, minted in 2000, has become an extraordinary collector's item? This rare coin, which once circulated widely, has now become a true treasure, fetching prices in the millions of dollars. Let's dive into the fascinating history and remarkable worth of the 2000 Lincoln penny. The story of the Lincoln penny begins in 1909. The U.S. Mint first issued the coin to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by artist Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny is known for its iconic portrayal of the 16th President of the United States, along with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust" and "E Pluribus Unum." From 1909 to the present day, the Lincoln penny has undergone several design changes. However, the one constant throughout its history has been its association with Abraham Lincoln, an enduring symbol of American freedom and democracy. Fast forward to the year 2000, when a special penny was minted to mark the beginning of a new millennium. Unlike regular pennies, some of the 2000 Lincoln pennies have become known for their rare and unique qualities. Most notably, one penny from this year, a single mistruck coin, has gone down in history for its astronomical value. What makes this penny so valuable? It all comes down to an error made at the U.S. Mint. In 2000, a small number of Lincoln pennies were minted with a mistake that made them extremely rare. These coins were struck with an extra piece of metal, creating an unexpected and highly sought-after flaw. This type of error coin, known as a double die or off-center strike, drastically increases its value among collectors. In 2004, a lucky collector discovered one of these 2000 Lincoln error pennies in a pile of change. Initially, it was hard to tell if it was truly valuable. But upon closer inspection by numismatic experts, the coin was verified as an authentic double die error, making it one of the rarest pennies in existence. The coin was eventually sold at auction, and its final hammer price was nothing short of jaw-dropping. In 2018, the 2000 double die Lincoln penny was sold for a staggering $5.2 million. Yes, you heard that right, $5.2 million. That's a far cry from the original 1-cent value it once held. This incredible sale captured the attention of the numismatic world, proving that even the smallest and most overlooked coins can hold immense value. So, what makes this coin so special? It's the rarity of the error, the demand from collectors, and the condition of the penny. A coin in near-perfect condition with a rare error like this can command incredible prices at auction. While not every 2000 Lincoln penny is worth millions, several factors influence its value. These factors include 1. Condition. Coins in mint or near-mint condition with minimal wear and tear are far more valuable. 2. Rarity. Coins with errors or unique characteristics, like the double die or off-center strikes, are far more sought after by collectors. 3. Demand. The market for rare coins fluctuates, and demand can increase significantly when a coin's rarity becomes widely known. 4. Provenance. The history behind the coin can also play a role in its value. If a coin has a fascinating backstory or was once owned by a famous collector, its price could rise exponentially. While the 2000 double die era penny is perhaps the most famous, there are other 2000 Lincoln pennies that have sparked interest among collectors. For instance, a 2000 Lincoln penny with a wide AM error has also been known to fetch a significant price at auction. These variations in minting errors make the world of coin collecting an exciting and ever-changing market. So, how can you get your hands on a valuable 2000 Lincoln penny? The first step is to carefully inspect your pennies. While it may seem unlikely that you'll find a $5 million coin, the thrill of hunting for a rare coin is what makes the hobby so enjoyable. Make sure to research and learn about the various minting errors, and consider visiting a professional coin dealer or attending coin shows. Investing in rare coins is not just about the potential for profit. It's also about preserving a piece of history. Coins like the 2000 double die Lincoln penny are more than just currency. They are tangible artifacts from a specific time in history. From the everyday penny to a $5.2 million treasure, the story of the 2000 Lincoln penny is one of rarity, luck, and the unexpected value that can be found in even the most common coins. Whether you're a casual collector or a serious numismatist, the world of rare coins holds endless possibilities for discovery and excitement. So next time you find a penny, take a closer look. You might just be holding a small fortune in your hands. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more fascinating insights into the world of numismatics. Every penny in your pocket may seem like just another piece of change, but for collectors and history enthusiasts, even a single coin can hold extraordinary value. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the Lincoln penny, specifically the 2005 1-cent coin. This small but mighty piece of currency has a story to tell, and its value might just surprise you. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909, has become one of the most iconic coins in American history. Created to honor the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, this coin was the first U.S. coin to feature a historical figure on the obverse. The reverse, originally featuring 2 wheat stalks, was later redesigned in 1959 to showcase the Lincoln Memorial, a nod to Lincoln's legacy. The coin's design has evolved over the years, but one thing has remained constant: its tribute to Lincoln. In 2005, the U.S. Mint decided to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth with a series of new reverse designs, showcasing significant moments from his life. The 2005 Lincoln penny, minted in Denver, is part of a special series that includes 4 unique reverse designs. These designs were released to celebrate key moments in Lincoln's life, from his birth in a log cabin to his time as a young lawyer and his leadership during the Civil War. On the obverse of the 2005 penny, you'll see the familiar portrait of Lincoln, while the reverse showcases the log cabin where he was born. The D mint mark indicates it was produced in Denver, one of the 2 primary U.S. mint facilities responsible for striking coins. While most 2005 D pennies are worth only their face value, just 1 cent, there's an intriguing twist to the story. In the world of coin collecting, a few rare finds can be worth much more than expected. One such penny, a 2005 D Lincoln cent, was recently appraised at a jaw-dropping $5.4 million. Dramatic reveal of the penny in a high-security case. Asterisk, that's right. A single penny valued at over $5 million. But how did this happen? Let's uncover the mystery. The penny worth millions is a rare error coin, one that was mistruck during the minting process. In this particular case, the penny had an unusual doubling effect on the obverse, particularly around Lincoln's face and the inscriptions. This kind of mistake is incredibly rare, and coins with such errors are highly sought after by collectors. A coin expert holding a magnifying glass over the coin, revealing the doubling error. Asterisk, collectors and numismatists around the world have long sought out these unique errors. Even though most 2005 D pennies are worth just a penny, a few rare ones, like this particular mistruck coin, can be worth millions. A series of images showing different types of rare coins. Asterisk, so, what makes the 2005 D penny so valuable? Coin collectors look for 3 things: rarity, demand, and condition. This penny has it all. The error makes it incredibly rare, and its historical significance as part of the 2005 Lincoln series only adds to its allure. A comparison of various rare coins and their value. Asterisk, condition plays a crucial role in a coin's worth. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. This specific 2005 penny was graded at an exceptional level, making it a prime candidate for collectors. Busy coin auctions, collectors bidding on rare coins. Asterisk, the world of coin collecting isn't just a hobby. It's also a booming market. Coins like the 2005 D Lincoln penny show how an unlikely piece of history can turn into a lucrative investment. Auctions, rare coin dealers, and private sales can drive prices up, especially when there's only a handful of pieces available. Coins with historical significance, errors, and unique features tend to appreciate in value over time. And with the ongoing interest in Lincoln's legacy, the value of rare pennies from his era is likely to continue to climb. A person flipping through rolls of pennies, examining them closely, asterisk, while finding a penny worth millions is a rare stroke of luck. It's still possible to come across valuable coins in your change. Start by inspecting older pennies, especially those from the mid-1900s or earlier, for potential errors or unique features. A coin collector placing a penny into a protective holder. Asterisk, once you find a penny with potential value, make sure to protect it. Store it in a safe place, like a coin holder or protective sleeve, to preserve its condition and keep it in top shape for future buyers or auction houses. The story of the 2005 D Lincoln penny is a reminder that even the most humble pieces of currency can hold incredible value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always keep an eye out for rare finds. And who knows, you might just stumble upon a small treasure worth millions. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the world of the 2005 D Lincoln penny. If you've enjoyed learning about the history and value of rare coins, be sure to subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of numismatics. When you think of a penny, what comes to mind? A small coin worth just 1 cent, barely enough to buy a piece of gum or a single piece of candy. But what if we told you that one of these pennies, produced in 2017, could be worth an unimaginable sum of money? The Lincoln cent or penny has been part of American currency since 1909. It was created to honor President Abraham Lincoln on the 100th anniversary of his birth. Over the years, this coin has seen several designs and changes, but the 2017 D 1 cent coin stands out in a way few people could imagine. The 2017 D Lincoln penny features the familiar portrait of President Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, we see the iconic shield of the United States, a symbol of strength and unity. Nothing extraordinary in appearance, right? Well, there's more to this coin than meets the eye. In the world of numismatics, or coin collecting, there are coins that stand out from the rest. These rarities are often the result of errors, unique minting processes, or historical significance. The 2017 D Lincoln penny is no exception. While the vast majority of these coins are worth only 1 cent, a very rare version of this coin is currently making waves in the market. You might be wondering, what makes the 2017 penny so special? The answer lies in an incredibly rare minting error. A small number of these coins were mistakenly struck with a double die, an error where the coin's design is imprinted more than once, creating a striking visual effect. The error is so subtle that most collectors and casual observers may overlook it. But for those in the know, it's worth a fortune. Double die errors are rare, but they're particularly significant in modern coins. The 2017 penny with this unique error is now one of the most sought-after coins in the world. The market value of these coins has skyrocketed over the last few years, with some even fetching as much as $5.6 million at auction. That's right, $5.6 million. A penny worth just 1 cent could sell for millions, and it all comes down to rarity and the collectors willing to pay top dollar. But how do you know if you have one of these valuable 2017 double die pennies? To spot a 2017 double die penny, you need a keen eye and patience. The error is most visible on the date and the letters of Liberty, and "In God We Trust" on the obverse. The best way to confirm a potential mint error is to have the coin graded by a professional numismatist, who can authenticate its value. A certified coin graded by professional organizations like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, will help ensure you know exactly what you're dealing with. A coin with a high grade, such as MS65 or above, is far more likely to fetch a higher price at auction. The rarity of the 2017 double die penny has created a frenzy among coin collectors. This rare version has become a symbol of how seemingly ordinary coins can turn into treasures, providing both excitement and a financial windfall for those lucky enough to discover them. Of course, finding a coin worth millions doesn't happen every day. But the value of coins like the 2017 double die penny proves that the world of coin collecting is as vibrant as ever. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, this unique piece of history could be worth a lot more than just 1 cent. So, the next time you find a penny on the ground or take a look at your change, you might want to take a closer look. Because you never know, one of those coins might just be worth a fortune.